people charging extra to make wigs glueless, especially closure wigs. How are you charging extra money to make a closure wig glueless? I don't get it. I also made another video on how to turn a frontal wig into a glueless wig. A lot of people are confused about glueless wigs, frontal glueless wigs, and honestly, some wigs makers they take advantage of that and charge people extra. I'm going to be talking about that in this video and why you shouldn't be charged, why you shouldn't be paying people extra money to make your hair glueless as long as they've taken your head measurement. I'm going to break that down for you and also clear the air on frontal glueless wigs or glueless frontal wigs. So let's start with the glueless wig talk. So I've seen a few videos, but then I saw one recently on TikTok where this lady was like, she's a hair maker, she's a wig maker, and she's like, oh, people that make wigs should come and say the truth about glueless frontal wigs, right? Because the tutorials she have seen, the hair is not completely glueless, and there is one that she have seen that the way the person did it well, like that was perfectly glueless, and she's going to get keep she's not going to tell anybody. And I feel like she knows what I feel like I know what she's talking about. And from my first video that I made about how to turn a frontal wig into a glueless wig, I think I explained that. And I also made another video on how to turn a frontal wig into a glueless wig or how to make a glueless wig from scratch. So now there are two ways I would say to make glueless frontal wigs or to make your frontal wigs glueless. Now the first one that I'm sure that lady is talking about is, you know how your frontal wigs comes out like this. You have the, like when you, okay, let's say you buy a factory made frontal wig, right? The, or even a frontal, normally the ear to ear is usually longer than your normal ear to ear. And so when making a frontal wig glueless, your head measurements is taken, especially your ear to ear. I've had clients that will bring a wig for me and they'll tell me, oh, make it glueless. They'll say, oh, don't re-wig it, just make it glueless. And the only thing you need to make your frontal wig glueless is have the perfect ear to ear, that is your ear to ear, and then have an elastic band. That's all. Even if the hair is big, as long as the elastic, as even if the wig is not your head size, as long as there's an elastic band and you have your ear to ear, that's fine. You can manage it. But if you want it to be perfect, then okay, the whole rewigging has to be done. Or if it's a fresh frontal and fresh bundles, then all of that has to be done. Now, for the video that this lady is talking about, that I am sure she's talking about, is the ear to ear. Now they don't bring it out. Do you get how they sew it? How they make it is they make the ear to ear to come back like this. So when it comes like this, already you know that it's just going to stay on your head, right? But the problem with that is that your side, what do you call this? Your side bumps or your side box, I don't know. Here is going to be out. Okay, let's say this is a frontal wig. Let me just use this, right? This is how they sew it. They sew it to come this way. So here is out. Now for that kind of frontal wig, even if you decide later on that you want to fix it with glue, there's no how you're going to fix here. Here is out. And if here is out and you want to install the hair, you can't pack it backward. Do you get? So that is, I'm sure that's the one she's talking about, because she's like, oh, the ear part is not flying and everything. And then the other thing is your elastic band. And the perfect elastic band to use for a glueless wig is adjustable one, so that if it's tight, the person can release it. If it is big, the person can tighten it. Do you understand? And the second way is the way I do mine, which I have explained to you guys, and a lot of comments with, oh, this is nice, this is nice, this is nice. So I explained that you get the person's ear to ear, you cut it, right? If it's like for that wig, where the wig that the video that's going viral that has like 36 or 37K views, for me it's viral. So yeah, it was already made, and I think they already adjusted the wig cap because it wasn't big. So all I had to do was just to cut out the ear to ear and then put an elastic band. Now the placement of your band is what is going to help hold it. Now for that, right, the hair is going to come down, but we're not using glue. So there's no magic that will happen that it will stay, that it will stick to your skin. Do you understand? It's not magic, it's not witchcraft that is going to stay. The only thing that is going to happen is if the ear to ear has been adjusted, or if your ear to ear has been measured, it is going to balance. It's going to stay like it will come out like this. Do you understand? And then your elastic band now is now going to hold it. So from all of here is going to stay put. Do you understand? Because oh, there's the band holding it. So it's definitely going to stay put, but it's not also, there's no glue, right? We're not using glue. But now there's no way your elastic band is going to come out here. Do you understand? There's no way your elastic band is going to come out and hold this place for you. So definitely here is still going to be, there is nothing. But as long as here is staying, everything is going to look normal. Do you understand? It's not like people are lying and they are saying, oh, they are making the wig glueless and then it's not glueless, or it's not that. It's just the truth. If it is done properly, the band inside is placed properly, everything is going to stay put, and you're going to have the ear part out that's going to cover this place for you. And the day you decide you want to install your hair, you can still do it. Do you understand? So I don't know. I hope that confusion has been explained. I don't know. I hope you guys explain. No, sorry. I hope you guys understand better right now. But if you choose to do your blessed week the other way, where you just bring it out to here, fine. That's fine. If you choose to do the way I do it, you're still fine. Just get somebody that knows how to do it, and get an adjustable elastic band so that if it's tight, like I said, you loosen it, and if it's not, if it's big, and then you tighten it. It's very simple. It's very simple. Now, people charging extra to make wigs glueless, especially closure wigs. All closure wigs are glueless wigs. A 2x4, a 4x4, a 5x5, a 6x6. All of them are glueless wigs because they are not frontals. They are glueless wigs. Okay? So once somebody comes, or once you take your wig to somebody and then they ask you for your head measurement, already that wig is going to be customized. They've asked for your head measurement. Even if it's a frontal wig, they've asked for your head measurement. Already that wig is going to be customized. I've seen on TikTok where people are like, oh, they're making a glass wig and then they are charging extra to make it customized. So why did you ask for the head measurements? Why did you ask for the ear to ear? Why did you ask for the circumference and everything? Like, explain it. I've asked that thing on TikTok and I didn't. Okay, somebody was like, "Oh, is the what did she say? Is the new style or something like to charge extra money?" But come on, that's not nice. That's not nice. For me, I don't even use all of that head measurement. All I have to ask is your head small, is your head medium size, or is your head big? There's a way I've made my canvas head. I just like marked it with my pen, right? So there's a way I know if the person's head is small, there's a way I put my canvas head, my wig cap on the canvas head before I adjust. If the person's head is medium size, there's a way I do it. If the head is big, there's a way I still do it. Do you understand? All I need to know is your head big, small, or do you understand? And then I adjust. That's all. And then if we're doing a frontal, I ask you for your ear to ear. It's that simple. Already is going to see if you're making a glueless frontal wig, right? As long as you've asked for the person's head measurement, once the person's put it on, it's going to stay. Once the person puts the wig on, it's going to stay. The only thing your band is going to do is help with extra hold. But once it is the person's perfect size, that is all. It's customized. How are you charging extra money to make a closure wig glueless? I don't get it. I don't get it. Somebody brought bundles for me to make bundles with. I made a tutorial of that orange curly wavy hair. She brought it and she said, "Oh, to make it glueless," and I'm like, "Is a 5x5? It's a 5x5 closure wig. It's going to be glueless already. Do you understand? So please, I hope I have been able to open your ear. If somebody is coming to say, "Oh, they are making a wig for you, 10K, and then to make it glueless, 15K," run away. They are lying. Because there's no way you want to tell me you want to make somebody's wig and then you carry the wig cap as it is, as scattered as it is, because some wig caps, most wig caps are big, right? So there's no way you're going to tell me you want to start wigging on that thing like that. If that is how you wig, fine. But come on now, are you going to do rubbish and give your customer? No, it doesn't make sense. Except that way, then maybe you say, oh, you're charging to make it glueless or you're charging to make it customized. But why would you do that in the first place? Do you understand? It doesn't make sense. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I just thought to come and clear the air because I wanted to do this on TikTok, but somehow me and TikTok people, we don't talk like that. I only just post tutorials there, but I talk mostly here. And yeah, I hope I've been able to help you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.